Welcome to today's movie, where we'll explore 15 incredible stories of heroic cats who saved the lives of their beloved owners. Get ready for an extraordinary journey full of emotions and inspiring tales of remarkable courage and love from our furry friends. 1. Opie. In a breathtaking turn of events in Pennsylvania, a cat named Opie emerged as an unsuspecting hero when he shielded a 3-year-old boy from a stray bullet. As Opie slumbered next to the child he adored, their quiet evening was shattered by a bullet blasting through the window. The child's mother, Angelica Sipe, was thrown into a state of terror upon hearing the glass break. Racing into the room, her heart skipped a beat as she recounted. It only took a moment to grasp the horror of the situation. My immediate reaction was to check on my son. He was still peacefully asleep, oblivious to the danger. But there lay Opie, injured on the floor, she revealed during a poignant Fox News interview. The rogue bullet struck Opie in the head, traveled through his neck and paw, then ricocheted into the sofa, stopping mere inches from the young boy. Angelica firmly believes that Opie's valiant actions spared her son from a potentially lethal shot. Despite sustaining severe injuries, Opie's survival and recovery, thanks to swift veterinary care, stand as a powerful symbol of bravery and profound love. 2. Tara. A remarkable story unfolded on Tuesday in the driveway of a home in California, where 4-year-old Jeremy Triantafilo was attacked by a dog while playing on his bike. Suddenly, as if from a tale, Tara, the faithful cat of the boy, appeared and swiftly lunged at the dog, pushing it away and saving Jeremy from serious harm. The boy's parents recounted that Tara joined the family 5 years ago, following them home from the park. Since the earliest days, the cat shared not only the house, but also Jeremy's heart, as evidenced by her brave intervention in a critical moment. Tara not only defended Jeremy, but also demonstrated that cats can be heroes in the most unlikely situations. If you enjoy our stories about heroic cats, subscribe to our channel so we can create more content like this. 3. Homer. Homer didn't have an easy start in life. Abandoned as a kitten, he lost both eyes due to an infection. That's when Gwen Cooper, a veterinarian's client, stepped in without hesitation to take Homer under her roof. But this isn't just a story about a cat with special needs. Homer was a kitten full of life and strength of character, which inspired Gwen to write her book Homer's Odyssey, telling their life story together. However, Homer did more than just enrich Gwen's life. He saved her life. One summer night in 2000, while Gwen was fast asleep, Homer suddenly began growling aggressively. When Gwen turned on the light, she saw an intruder hovering over her. Despite his disability, Homer stepped up to fight, launching himself at the burglar and forcing him to flee. It was a moment that will forever remain in Gwen's memory, confirming the strength of the bond between her and her exceptional feline companion. 4. Tiger. Tiger, a courageous cat, became a hero in 2011 when he saved his 97-year-old owner, Sophie Thomas, from a brutal dog attack. The dramatic incident unfolded in Mrs. Thomas's tranquil garden, where an aggressive pit bull unexpectedly appeared. The dog first growled menacingly, then lunged at the elderly lady, biting her leg. In a critical moment, Tiger displayed remarkable bravery. Without hesitation, he jumped between the attacking dog and his owner, successfully diverting the animal's attention. His decisive action caused the pit bull to chase him instead, thereby releasing Mrs. Thomas's leg from its jaws. Thanks to Tiger's quick reaction, Sophie was able to safely escape to her home, where she immediately called for help. With great anxiety, she awaited Tiger's return, worried about the fate of her brave rescuer. Fortunately, Tiger came back home without serious injuries, once again proving his unwavering loyalty and courage. This exceptional event highlights not only Tiger's heroic nature, but also the deep bond that can exist between animals and humans. 5. Rusty. A cat adopted from a shelter became an unexpected hero when he saved his owner's life one night under dramatic circumstances. Jumping onto her chest and meowing intensely straight into her face, he alerted her that something was wrong. Rusty's owner, thinking it was just indigestion, tried to lie down and rest, but Rusty was persistent. His insistent behavior compelled her to seek medical help, where it was quickly revealed that she had suffered a heart attack. Had it not been for his immediate response, the attack could have had a tragic outcome. Rusty, seemingly just an ordinary household pet, proved to be a true guardian angel, saving his owner's life in a critical moment. 6. Sally. Sally, the heroic cat from Melbourne, saved her owner's life in a daring rescue from a raging house fire. Craig Jeeves, Sally's grateful owner, recounted the harrowing experience, crediting Sally with alerting him to the danger by leaping onto his head and persistently meowing until he woke. Without her timely intervention, Craig believes he would not have survived the ordeal. Craig adopted Sally from a shelter several years ago, and he sees her life-saving actions as a heartfelt repayment for his kindness. Sally's quick thinking and unwavering determination roused Craig from his slumber, just as smoke began to fill the house, potentially saving him from certain peril. Describing Sally's actions as akin to an alarm, Captain Paul Spinks, one of the firefighters at the scene, emphasized Craig's incredible luck in escaping unscathed thanks to Sally's intervention. Although the house was consumed by flames, Craig and Sally managed to escape with their lives. Now, as they rebuild their lives, Craig and Sally will find refuge with friends, grateful for Sally's bravery and the chance to start anew. 7. Masha. Hailed as a hero from Obninsk, is an object of admiration both in her hometown and around the globe, thanks to her extraordinary courage that undoubtedly saved the life of a newborn. Her brave deeds echoed through the streets and caught the attention of passers-by when the loud meowing of the street guardian led them to the heart of the incident, a cardboard box where she cradled the abandoned infant. Masha, with a dedication befitting a true mother, enveloped the tiny baby in her warm fur, keeping it alive in harsh conditions. Masha didn't hesitate for a moment, caring for the fate of the newborn. Her dedication went so far that she even attempted to follow the car, carrying the baby to the hospital, ready to defend her little protege at any moment. The local residents didn't spare praise for the street hero, recognizing her as a model of courage and selfless love. Deservingly rewarded for her heroic deeds, Masha was bestowed not only with a few treats, but also with the most precious tokens of human gratitude and love. 8. Schnauzi. Meet Schnauzi, the pint-sized hero with a heart of gold. This tiny black kitten became an instant legend after saving her family from a deadly disaster. It was October 2007 when Trudy Guy's peaceful sleep was interrupted by Schnauzi's persistent pawing. At first, Trudy brushed it off, but Schnauzi wasn't about to give up. With determination in her eyes and urgency in her tiny paws, Schnauzi continued to nudge and pat until Trudy finally stirred. What happened next was nothing short of miraculous. As Trudy opened her eyes, she saw Schnauzi sniffing the air intently. Sensing something was amiss, Trudy woke her husband, and together, they realized the gravity of the situation. A hissing sound filled the room, signaling a dangerous gas leak. Thanks to Schnauzi's keen senses and unwavering determination, the family narrowly escaped a potential catastrophe. Firefighters later confirmed that Schnauzi's timely intervention saved them from the brink of disaster, averting a fiery fate that could have engulfed their entire home. 9. Crimean Tom. The feline hero of the 1850s, whose legend transcends time. Known as Sevastopol Tom, his tale of valor emerged during the Crimean War when he played a pivotal role in saving British troops from starvation. In the midst of scarcity and desperation, Crimean Tom's insatiable appetite became a beacon of hope for the hungry soldiers. His robust physique hinted at a hidden cache of sustenance, drawing the attention of astute officers. Driven by curiosity, these officers followed Tom's plump figure to a surprising discovery, a secret storeroom brimming with provisions. This chance encounter transformed Crimean Tom from a mere stray into a cherished ally, ensuring the survival of countless soldiers amidst the chaos of war. 10. Billy. The guardian angel in fur, whose quick thinking and unwavering devotion saved his owner's life in a heart-stopping moment. In August 2022, Sam Felstead was jolted awake by Billy's urgent actions as he leaped onto her chest and filled the room with his frantic meows. Sensing something amiss, Sam found herself unable to move and soaked in sweat. Recognizing the severity of the situation, she sought immediate medical help. At the hospital, doctors confirmed that Billy's timely intervention was nothing short of miraculous. Sam required urgent treatment for a heart attack, and Billy's keen instincts had brought her to safety just in time. Though Billy may not have understood the gravity of his actions, His unwavering loyalty and keen perception turned him into a true hero in Sam's eyes. His simple yet profound act of love proved that sometimes our most faithful companions possess a sixth sense that can transcend words and save lives. 11. Tom. Sue Mackenzie, a British woman, had always shared a somewhat distant relationship with her cat Tom, as many cats tend to be reserved in showing affection towards their owners. However, on July 19, 2014, everything changed. Out of the blue, Tom started patting Sue on the back of her neck while emitting strange meows. Concerned by this unusual behavior persisting for several days, Sue decided to take Tom to the vet, suspecting an underlying health issue. To their surprise, the vet found nothing wrong with Tom, but urged Sue to undergo further tests. It was then that the unexpected truth came to light. Sue had a small lump on her neck, diagnosed as malignant tumor in its advanced stage, posing a life-threatening risk. Thanks to Tom's warning, Sue sought prompt medical attention and underwent treatment, ultimately recovering from the ordeal. 12. Charlie. The Marsh-Armstrong couple had an extraordinary cat named Charlie, who proved to be their guardian angel in one of their most difficult moments. One night, when Susan Marsh-Armstrong unexpectedly suffered from hypoglycemia, Charlie quickly responded to the situation. He saw the collapsing woman and immediately sprang into action. Ignoring attempts to shoo him away by her husband, Charlie decisively led him to the bedroom. There, the surprised man found his unconscious wife. Thanks to Charlie's quick reaction, he was able to take immediate life-saving measures and rescue Susan by administering the necessary glycogen. 13. Cat. In the scorching heat of Afghanistan, amidst the chaos of war, Staff Sergeant Jess Knott found an unlikely companion, a homeless cat he affectionately named Cat. Little did he know, this feline friend would become his lifeline in the darkest of times. As the months passed, the weight of combat took its toll on Knott's psyche. The loss of comrades in a devastating suicide bombing and the unraveling of his marriage pushed him to the brink of despair. Feeling utterly hopeless, he reached for his pistol, ready to end his suffering. But fate had other plans. In a surreal moment of intervention, Cat leaped onto Knott's shoulder, disrupting his downward spiral. With gentle nudges and persistent pawing, the cat demanded attention, pulling Knott back from the edge of oblivion. In that fleeting moment, amidst the deafening silence of his despair, Knott found solace in the unconditional love of his furry companion. With a newfound clarity, he set aside the weapon, realizing that he was not alone in his struggle. 14. Duchess. In January 2013, in the middle of the night, Tess Guthrie was awakened by the loud hissing of her cat, Duchess. At first, she thought it was just the cat's usual behavior, but when she illuminated the room with her phone, she froze in fear. Her 2-year-old daughter was entwined by a huge python, which was attempting to attack her. The mother immediately sprang into action, fighting the snake to free her child. The python managed to bite the girl 3 times before Tess was able to restrain it. Thanks to the mother's quick reaction and the assistance of emergency services, tragedy was averted. The story of that dramatic night is full of emotion and tension, but also full of gratitude towards Duchess, who saved the life of the little girl with her hissing. 15. Scarlet. The courageous feline showcased unparalleled bravery and maternal instinct as she fearlessly dashed into a raging inferno to rescue her beloved offspring. In the heart of the blaze engulfing a home in Brooklyn, Scarlet repeatedly ventured back into the fiery abyss, her maternal instincts driving her to carry each of her precious kittens to safety, risking life and limb in the process. Despite the overwhelming danger and the searing heat, Scarlet's determination knew no bounds as she tirelessly navigated the treacherous flames, ensuring the safety of her vulnerable litter. While her kittens emerged from the ordeal relatively unscathed, Scarlet bore the brunt of the inferno, suffering horrific burns that marred most of her body, including her gentle face.